welcome to another episode of the Gibraltar FA podcast. It's the first one of 2025 and I'm here with Shania Roba and Dalia Salah to talk specifically about the upcoming Women's Nations League campaign. So guys, firstly, thanks for coming on. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about the past, your guys' involvement in the national team, and then we'll talk moving forward. So you were both involved in the first international back in 2021 against Liechtenstein, and now 4 years later, you're about to go into the Nations League. Sum up your emotions.
Do you want to go first? I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous as well, to not lie. It's a big thing, and as well, like the level of opposition are actually quite higher than I originally thought they would be in a Nations League. But it's exciting as well because it's a good opportunity for us to showcase how far we've come throughout these 4 years. And yeah, I think right now we're just eager to get started.
Yeah, just echoing everything that Shani said. I feel like 4 years has passed like really quick. And I feel like we, like, kind of like what you said, the thing of like we didn't know what to expect maybe. But I feel like we have put all like the hard work in and stuff, and we've trained hard to be where we're at. So I think more than anything, it's just excitement. And
how would you guys sort of compare where you are now to where you were in 2021?
I think we're more confident now, like within ourselves, because when we first started, we didn't know what to expect. And like we've had a lot of camps where maybe it's not against international opponents, but like good clubs, and we've been able to get results. So I think naturally, like, we've progressed a lot. We play more attacking football, we counter press a lot, and like I think we just play with a bit more confidence now. That'll be my thing, at least.
Yeah. Like basically the same thing. We play more like, I feel like we play more cohesive now. We all have like the same goal. I feel like before it was just trying to find what works for us and like how to like tackle teams that are maybe like bigger than us or like have a bigger population or maybe like taller than us. But now like we've kind of like solidified like this is the style we play. We like to, be aggressive. We like to not always just like defend. And I feel like we're just excited for the chance to show that.
And obviously you mentioned nervous, but I suppose that's normal, right? You're going to be nervous going into something like this. It's huge.
Nerves as well are a good thing, like it prepares us for what's to come, but obviously it's just about channeling it in the right way on the day and being prepared for what's coming. So I think it's the main thing, we're all going to be nervous. It's normal, it's football and it's a big occasion, so it's about channeling it right.
And obviously you guys have been part of the squad at the same time that the rise of women's football has happened globally and locally, so what's that been like to be part of?
I feel like it's been really special. It's nice to see as well, like, people like go out their way to come and watch a women's side, because I feel like in the past few years maybe that hasn't been the case, or maybe it was more like it was kind of like the underrated thing to do. And I feel like now people just want to see like Gibraltar like perform, not just they want to see the men's or the women's. I feel like now it's just like people just want to come and support and just see a good match.
And well, I went to watch the Euros final as well, and seeing like the sold out Wembley was something else. Like it gave me honestly goosebumps. And then the semi-final of the Champions League as well, I went to Stamford Bridge and it was also sold out, but also seeing like Barcelona fans travelling and chanting, like I've never witnessed that before, and it's special because it motivates us as well. Like we're watching like the women's game rise outside like of Gibraltar, but we want to kind of have that impact here as well, so it's really inspiring, and I think we've kind of grown at the same time as women's football has grown, so yeah, that's why everything is just going uphill right now.
And obviously personally you guys you're going to be remembered as sort of the first Gibraltar squad to be in the Nations League. On a personal note, how does that feel? Overwhelming?
Me? I feel like a mixture of like being overwhelmed and like just feeling good, because for example, when I started playing football, I didn't really have anyone, maybe like the same with most of our like generation, we didn't really have anyone to like, not necessarily look up to, but someone to relate to maybe for women's football. Like my favourite player was Neymar, and like I played with boys, and like that was just the majority of like the story of how like especially girls our age and stuff started. But now to like be here and like be the first like women's team, I feel like I feel really proud of that, and like to have the opportunity for like younger girls to like see like, oh, it's possible and stuff. It's really nice.
It's really special, and as well, like we've both had our setbacks, and we're still here. We both made it kind of out the other side, and I think it's really like personally it's a great achievement, even just being there. The results and things will come in the years following, but right now just being part of this team and being part of this experience, considering what we've had to overcome, is really special for me.
You mentioned the setbacks. Has this, what's coming forward, sort of helped you get through that? Is that what you've been working towards? Is that what you've been focused on throughout the injuries, throughout everything?
Yeah, it's difficult as well, because when you're injured, I tried separating myself from football completely, because I felt like that was what helped me most. And yeah, like knowing in the back of my head that, like we said before, the women's game is rising, like yeah, it definitely adds motivation to get back into it, but it's just a personal journey and trying to be the best you can be as a player. So yeah, that definitely motivated me as well. But yeah, it's just an up and down thing, and now look how far we've come, so it's a moment to be proud of, I think.
When you started as well, obviously the setbacks included, could you picture that this is where you were going to end up?
I think it would always be at the back of my mind, but I didn't know it was going to happen so like recently. I didn't know it was going to be maybe in my career, like that I'd be able to have this opportunity and stuff. I knew it would always be something that, women's football is always something that is growing, so I knew that eventually we'd get, the same, like these opportunities at our feet. So I feel like if we're excited about this, like imagine in 10 years to come, and not even that, like even like 5 years to come, next year, yeah.
Now in terms of like preparations, obviously it's next week that you guys go away. It's quite crazy, but have they changed the preparations for this compared to maybe last year against Andorra for the friendlies? Is anything different?
In my eyes, not really. We've always prepared, even if it's been a friendly, it's been competitive in our eyes, and I think obviously every type of preparation is dependent on the opposition we're going to face as well. So we're looking at how they play as opposition as well, and then channeling like our training sessions towards that. So I think in terms of the intensity and the work ethic, it's the same every window. Obviously this one might mean that little bit more, but the preparation is just as good in every window, and it's more directed at the opposition we're going to play against, I would say.
Yeah,
you agree, no?
Yeah. She put it better than me.
Now, on a personal note, in terms of preparations as well, obviously you guys went to uni, and it's something that a lot of Gibraltarian footballers and young kids go through. What did you have to sacrifice during maybe your uni experience to make sure that obviously you were in top form for football and now moving into the Nations League?
I feel like for me, I don't feel like it was much of a sacrifice, because I knew that I wanted to be the best version of myself to perform at. So when the opportunity rises, like you're ready. Like I think there's a quote that's like, "Stay ready so that you don't have to like get ready," something like that. So yeah, I'm probably like misquoting it crazy. Like there's probably like LeBron James fans that's like, that's not how it goes. But yeah, so I feel like for me, it was natural to me to want to eat well, sleep well, go to training.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like most of our squad is quite disciplined in that aspect. So I feel like for us it was like something that we knew we could achieve soon. So we kind of had that in the back of our minds.
Yeah, I agree as well. Like it was expected that we have football in our lives, in our blood. So like naturally we were gonna sacrifice for it. I think the only thing is that obviously I was injured a lot during my uni degree, but the year that I did have, it was like constantly football focus, and like obviously the competition there is amazing and you want to make the most out of it. So I think that's what we did quite well, and then we could bring it back into the squad when we all came together for a window.
And you studied sports psychology, right?
Yeah, my undergrad psychology and then master sports psychology.
Did that help you sort of get through your injury?
Yeah, I remember choosing sports psychology because I already had my first knee done. So then I wanted to help myself grow and use it, like not only cope when something goes wrong, but how can I thrive and become better because of it. So it was really beneficial for me.
Yeah, perfect. And now, we ended 2024 against Andorra. And obviously they're in the Nations League too. So how has that prepared you guys for Nations League? Did you learn anything about the level of opposition we'd be facing? What has the coaching staff said to you guys following that match in preparation for this?
You want to go first?
I don't mind. You want to go? I go.
You go.
I think not so much even the opposition, just learning about ourselves. I wasn't part of that window, but I know that we did a lot of the analysis of the games. And then we went to Holland after, and it reflected a lot more on what we can improve on rather than the opposition. Because Andorra were kind of in the same pool of us, so we were going to face stronger opposition anyways, but each game has its own story, so I think it was more telling of our performance and where we can better ourselves rather than the opposition we're going to face, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to echo everything Shani said again. I remember just being focused on like what we can do to improve, and like the analysis was very much, okay, this is what we've done, what we could have done better and stuff when we play better, bigger oppositions, bigger nations. So I feel like it was a good stepping stone though to kind of like gauge where we're at and where we need to be, and like where our heads need to be for the next games.
And now just to end sort of the first part, you were at the Nations League draw in Neon. So talk us through that a bit. How special was it for you to be there to witness such a sort of historic occasion?
I felt like I was a fangirl the whole day. I was looking at all these coaches that I had like seen before on TV and stuff, and it was just really special. And like I was just thinking of my team the whole day, and how what we have in front of us is just something that only we could have dreamed of when we were younger. And yeah, like even when the introductions were playing and the tune was going on at the beginning, like I just imagined us being there and listening to that, walking out. And I don't know, it just, like, to be honest, I had goosebumps, and it was just really special. Like, we were sat next to, me and Ariane were sat next to Germany as well. Like, it's just special to be in that environment. And yeah, I just think of, like, the little girl in me, to be honest. Like, I would never have imagined to be there.
No, I get that, because I went with, in November, December, I went for the men's draw. And I was seeing all these coaches go by, and it was like, wow. And then I knew when they called Gibraltar, they were going to stick a camera in our face, and I was like, okay, don't laugh. So yeah, I can relate. No, but that's great. So now we've got a bit of a surprise for you guys. We're going to do a bit of a quiz, and you've got these incredible pens to win. There's 2. So that's going to be in part 1, and just join us for the quiz now. Well, guys, we're going to do a quick little quiz, test your knowledge on general Gibraltar football, and the winner gets this very special Gibraltar FA pen. Mala, so it's a game of lies. So I'm going to ask a question, then you'll say how many you think you can answer. You can say a higher number or call her a liar.
Okay.
If you say a higher number, you get to do the same thing. When you're called a liar, you've got 30 seconds to try and hit your total. Mala? So first, how many players from the current Gibraltar women's national team squad can you name? You go first.
Me? Probably like 7.
A 9 I can.
I can do 11.
13.
I can do 14.
30 seconds, eh?
15.
Venga. No. Venga, you do it.
You have to say lies.
Liar.
Liar. All right.
Okay.
Dan, you ready with the timer? You got the squad there?
Okay. Yo, I'm gonna say something I regret. I've literally just thought of something.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Venga.
3, 2, 1.
Caitlin, Brooke, Chelsea, Andrea, Celine, Talia, Joelle, me, Kaylee, Fedro, Dalia, Tiff. How many is that?
11.
Kaibana. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
5,
Amy Lawrence technically should be in the squad. She just injured.
3, 2, 1.
Snoop. Ariane, no.
14. You lost.
No, she said
14,
2.
no?
She said 14.
14, hey, she got 15, right?
Was it 14 or 15?
Yeah, you got 14, you said you could do 15.
Yeah.
So that's 1 there for you.
Okay. I'll take it.
Number 2, things that you'd find in a changing room on match day. Start with you.
1.
1. I can name 10.
Ooh, that's a jump.
Things in a changing room. Yeah, 10.
On match day.
11.
12. Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2.
With timed.
Yeah, 30
Okay.
seconds.
This is the problem.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Boots, shin pads, gels, Jaffa cakes, shirt, socks, shorts, cycling shorts, undertops, speaker, shower gel, towels, the players, the physio.
Done. Yeah, 2.
It's easzy.
You said gel twice.
No, did I?
No, it's gel and shower gel. Difference.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You have to
what
win the
am I
next 2
saying?
to draw,
Okay,
eh?
yeah,
Okay.
but the last one is double points, no? You said
Well, no,
no.
there's a second part of the quiz, so hold on. Don't worry. Number 3, nations competing in this year's Women's Nations League. Not the group, just the tournament in general. Okay.
1.
Jesus, right.
5. 6.
So bad. No, man, that's it.
Don't say liar. By the way. 10. Okay, liar. I can't do more than 10.
Okay.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh. Slovakia, Gibraltar, Cyprus, Moldova, Faroe Islands, Spain, England, Germany, France, Belgium.
Easy.
Good. Yeah, done. All right, 2-1.
I thought of the draw.
Ooh, you made it interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw, well. So, last one. Members of the most recent Gibraltar men's national team squad.
Do I have to start with a number?
Just
5. 5. And 6.
7,
I think 8.
9.
You got 9. None will lie.
Try playing
You
the
thought I was
game.
going to say 10.
I'm like 10 and
I knew it.
Crap, okay.
Oh my God.
You got the squad there, Dan? All right, so 3, 2, 1.
Brady Banda, Bernardo Lopez, Louis Ainsley, Jace Olivero, Ethan Santos, Liam Moka, Graham Torrija, Juju Valerino, TJ Deba.
Nope, he wasn't in the squad.
Okay, bueno.
TJ was.
TJ Deba.
One more.
Oh crap, what's the one from Manchester? James Scanlon.
Yep, 9. Okay, 2-2.
Okay.
Hey, you've
That was heavy stay. I like that.
yeah. Okay, so tiebreaker. So we need a tiebreaker for here.
Yeah.
Chocolate bars.
Yo, I've lost. I've lost for sure.
I can name 5.
7.
10.
Liar.
Okay.
Okay, you ready then?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Flake. Wait. Crunchy. Dairy milk.
Wild,
Cadbury. Ferrero Rocher. Kinder Bueno.
Ooh.
I thought it was better in my head. Twirl. Fudge.
8,
Cadbury egg.
9,
And Kit Kat. Snickers.
10. Okay, yeah.
That was close at least.
Congratulations, you win a pen.
Thank you so much.
There was 1
everybody.
second left there as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the pressure.
You got it in the clutch. And now a different quiz.
Oh, give me a look.
And you also get to win another Gibraltar FA pen.
It's only
It's
fair.
your turn that
It's
way.
incredible stuff. Right? So this one, there's only 2 questions. I'm going to ask the question. You guys need to buzz in. So first person to clap gets a chance to answer.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, your opponent gets to steal.
Okay.
Okay? So the women's national team goal scorers since 2021. There's 5 of them. Can you name them all?
Joel.
Yep.
Me.
Yep.
Tiff.
Yeah.
Naomi.
No.
I thought I was gonna say.
Chance to steal. You need to get both
Me.
right. Yep. So Joel, Shani,
Joel,
Tiff.
Shani,
There's
Tiff.
2 more.
People have scored.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill me. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't
Yeah.
know. I was gonna say Nai, but if it's not Nai,
If you get it wrong, we'll give a clue and you guys can try again. Ariane knows.
is Amy Lawrence,
Oh,
Charlie Ann,
yes.
Charlie Ann.
yeah.
Okay. But now, because you got one wrong, it's only fair that you get a chance as well.
Do-
So the
do
first one to name it.
Do the army games count?
No, not international matches. 1 player left. If you guys need a clue, I'll give it to you.
No,
That's the
don't
first
give
one
us
to shout it out.
No,
No
don't
clue.
give us a
No
clue.
clue? It's okay. Ora.
Kelly Ferro.
No.
Oh.
Ariane's got it.
Are we being stupid? Riri.
Wow, it was a massive clue. Off screen,
I
you're like
should
little.
know.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, next question. Can you name all 5 nations that we've faced since 2021 women's national team? Go.
Liechtenstein, Andorra, Faroe Islands. I'm being very stupid right now, right? Panama and Hungary.
Yep. That's your pen. Huh? Pen? Welcome back to part 2. Obviously, congratulations to both of you on winning the respective quizzes. And now we're going to go into next week, which is when the campaign actually starts. You're playing Moldova and Faroe Islands, but also Slovakia is in the mix. Also, what can you tell us about the opponents that you'll be facing this year?
So there are three like big sides. Moldova, we've done a bit more of analysis on them because we're playing them first. Yeah, basically. They're an Eastern European side. We know that's gonna be, they're gonna be big. They're gonna be tall. It's gonna be cold. So we're just trying my best to like familiarize ourselves with like these like conditions, and like we've been working really hard with Jake, the analyst, and the rest of the team to kind of kind of go in there expecting how they play and how we can like play against them basically, and go in humbly and do our best.
Yeah, they're all very tough opposition, and we've played against Faroe Islands before as well, and they were quite tough. So we're just expecting them all to be equally as physical as well. So we just have to be ready for that battle, kind of.
You touched on this on part one, obviously the nervousness going into it, but is it still strange to sort of process that you've been working towards this for so long and now it's a week away?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's hard to process, but we're just going to have to, all we can do is our best, and we have to focus on the controllables about it. Like, yes, you can be nervous, but it still doesn't mean that we can't do and give our all on the pitch. So, yeah, I feel like it's been a long time coming. So it does add a bit more of that excitement, but also we can channel all these emotions into the pitch, and I think it's just focusing about doing those kind of things, the controllables. That's what I would say.
Yeah, treating each game like a final, like it's our last game, I think is like the mindset that we have kind of, and I feel like that's the only thing that can kind of like push us forward.
And on a personal note, have you guys got any sort of aspirations? I'll come to you first. That you want to achieve from a personal point of view?
I feel like I just want to leave the pitch proud of myself, like with no energy left, like in the tank. I want to just leave happy as well, like of the team, like regardless of the score. I just want to be proud of me and the girls.
Yeah, it's similar. Like I just want to leave the pitch knowing I've given it my all, and that everyone has done that, and I'm sure we will as well. But also enjoying it a bit more, because sometimes when there's so much pressure, it's difficult to like try and enjoy it. But I think because we've been wanting this for so long, like if we can almost enjoy that component of being there, being the first team there, like then it would be that bit more special.
And if you score, we're going to see that trademark.
It's for my mum. I have to. I should drink for me.
So we're away first against Moldova, and it's currently -4 degrees, in case you guys were wondering. And then we're back for the Faroe Islands on the 25th of Feb. How special, firstly, are both games going to be? Because firstly, you make the Nations League debut, that's on one side, but then coming out at home, hearing the music at our home stadium, in front of friends, in front of family. I know it's going to be hard to pick, but what moment are you looking forward to most?
I think, for me, nothing beats like when we all line up and like the anthem goes, and that. I think even when I was in UK, when I would be in university, I think that would be what would get me through. Like, one more month, one more year, and then I'll be there with my teammates. Like arms around each other, listening to the anthem. I feel like we're excited for both. Definitely, they're both different like experiences. But me personally, I'm excited to play at home and in front of our friends and family.
Yeah, I would have said the same. Like the first game is going to be a massive moment for all of us. Like I'm super excited, but as well, like the home game adds to the fact that you'll see your family up there in the stands and see all of our fans and people that have been following us for the past couple of years. That now this is our moment and they're going to share it with us. So it adds that little bit more kind of more emotional attachment, I think, to the second game. But they're both important though. I'm excited for the first one.
Yeah.
Obviously, you both touched on it. The squad's it's like a little bit of a family to some extent. But you were literally experiencing this with your twin sister. Does that add anything to it?
More nerves because I'm there like in the changing room and I just see her so nervous that I get triple more nervous. But no, it's special. Like I get emotion thinking about it. But yeah, like I'm proud of everyone, and I think Joel and Talia are also sisters, so we have that like bond between us that we're just all, we have like that sister bond, not between us. So it adds something special, and it like you don't think about it, but like if the opponent is attacking, I want to get the ball that bit more to stop it from going back to Kate. So it's really special.
So I just want to now thank you guys, and firstly obviously congratulate you for both making the squad officially. That's obviously come out. Wish you the best of luck and thanks for your time. I just want to remind everyone watching that you can get your tickets now for Gibraltar versus Faroe Islands on the 25th of February. Buy your tickets now, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon.